And today is one of the days throughout the year that I dread the most. Today, we're gonna clean the furnace. Ugh. So I've shut the furnace down probably about a week ago, and as you can see, got very heavy creosote buildup. So what I'm gonna actually do is I'm gonna clean out some of this ash down in here, and I'm gonna put a bunch of cardboard in here and get the sides nice and warm so I can scrape all this nasty, bubbly, junky creosote off of here. You can see this stuff's... So that's the plan. We're just gonna scrape up what we can and get the rest. All right, so what we're gonna do, just take off some of this heavy stuff off here and inside here. Then I gotta take the, I put a cap on it so no water would get in. Scrape some of these sides and we'll relight. So you would normally never in a million years do this, but this fire has been out for so long. These ashes, it's actually colder in the firebox right now than it is outside. Sorry for the dust. See, this is the stuff you want to get out. All right, so scrape some of that stuff off the back, some of the little bit of real super heavy stuff off the sides. You can still see there's a lot of creosote on here. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to relight the furnace with just cardboard to get the sides warm enough. Like, all this stuff is cold to the touch. Get this stuff warm enough to see if I can get some of that creosote a little bit gooey, ooey, and start scraping once the cardboard goes out. Hopefully I don't break the bucket. That worked out way too easy. All right, let's see what the water temperature is. 63 degrees. She's chilly. Now for some newspaper. Now I need some paper. All right, so I've never done this before. I talked to somebody the other day, see what they think about this. Obviously, it would be a ton easier to just clean the furnace after it has done a cycle or gone through a cycle to get it, you know, when it's water temperature is 190 degrees. But shut the furnace down a while ago. I don't have that availability. So you're seeing that I'm going through the boxes to get the plastic out. You do not want to burn any kind of plastic in these furnaces. All right, so almost up to the air tubes and cardboard and paper. So now what I'm going to do, we're going to go ahead and press this button here for ignition air, and the blower will kick on. And now we're gonna wait. Oh, she's smoking like a freight train now. Oh yeah, it's coming right off. Cardboard. Get it good and hot. And the last little bit of cardboard and we're done. So what you'll see here is some of that creosote burning in the back corners. That's what I'm trying to do, is get that creosote to burn out of there. All right, so the first thing that I've noticed, it worked really well getting the creosote off. So it's a little bit smoky in here. I'll be able to show that to you a little bit better tomorrow. So problem with it is that, you know, normally when I clean a furnace, it's a couple hour process and, you know, you're done. So you get yourself all psyched up to get filthy like a coal miner. And you go to town, but because everything is hot, because I just, you know, almost partially fired the furnace, it needs to be shut down to cool down. It's still pretty warm in here, so I don't know. I might wait a little bit to see what it does. It's a little after 4 now, and I'll let you know. I might have to come back tomorrow. Crap. All right, so here we are. We are going to try to clean this out a little bit better, especially down on the bottom and in the corners. I have scraped out the bottom, and I'm going to work on the firebox. So I have a GoPro. Problem is, I lost the little head strappy thing that I used in this other video. So you want to, you know, move all those ashes around, get stuff good and stirred up. So you're not going to be able to get to see that, but you're not really going to get to see much anyways because it's crappy in there. So always use protection, kids. Always. So one of the new upgrades that I really like about this new furnace is this. It is plastic, or it's metal covered in plastic. I think it's plastic. My other one, my E-Classic 1400, these were metal and they rotted out after a while, so I had to get new ones. But these ones, you can see there's a little bit of buildup in there. Got to scrape out the remainder of that. And yeah, I'll leave this hanging like this for a minute, because when we go to put that in, I will hit this with WD-40. Some people use motor oil. Some people use new motor oil. The guy I bought my furnace off of in 2010 told me to use WD-40, and that's what I've used ever since. That one is dry, so this one's for reaction chamber. So you can see some of that stuff, like chewing gum almost. Stay open. This is all dry in there. Put that like that. Move on to the reaction chamber. So just to give you an update, this is pretty much, we've scraped everything inside there as good as I want to get. We've also cleaned the reaction chamber out. You can see to the other end there. Cleaned out our chimney and scraped out the heat exchanger. And I can't find the WD. Ooh, a little dirty. I cannot find the WD. So I'm gonna button everything up for tonight, and I have to run to the store, grab a gallon of WD-40, and what I'll do is I'll open everything back up again, fill up my 1 gallon jug and 1 gallon sprayer full of WD-40, and I will douse everything metal in here. And if I have a little bit left over, I actually even put some WD-40 on the outside I'll fix this door, pull this off, scrape all that, hit all that with WD-40. I'll leave that as is right now. Spray the insides there, spray the air channels with WD-40, and she's put away for the summertime. So, hey guys, I'm exhausted. Whew. If you like what you see, don't forget, hit the subscribe button. I'm at like 810 right now. Follow us on Rocky Acres Farmstead's Facebook page, Instagram page, and TikTok for more content, more videos, more everything. I'm gonna finish up for the evening and go grab something to eat. So thanks guys, we'll catch you. See ya. Oh, Kevin, this is